We're Bethany and Drew, two urban explorers who visit odd and unusual sites all across California.
Over the years, we've been on some incredible adventures. And today we're sharing our top 5 oddities found right along the coastal edge of Southern California.
Before we get into it, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell icon so you can be notified when we release new adventures.
And without further delay, let the countdown begin. Number 5, the SS Dominator Shipwreck.
The SS Dominator was originally christened the SS Melville Jacoby. It was built during World War II in Rhode Island and launched in 1944.
Finally, in 1953, it was stationed in Greece and given the name the SS Dominator.
From then on, it was used exclusively as a freighter until it met an unfortunate end right here on the shore of the Rocky Point.
Wow, it looks like we're really right in the thick of it now. Look at all this.
Just gonna wait here until they save me.
So this is what it feels like to be the captain of a sinking ship.
As the story goes, the Dominator was carrying a full shipment that night of wheat and beef, and they were scheduled to refuel at the port in Long Beach.
Captain Papanicolaopoulos mistook the Point Vincente lighthouse tower as the entrance to Long Beach Harbor, and the ship ran aground right here.
For 2 days, the Coast Guard tried to get the ship to refloat, but due to high seas and heavy winds, it only pushed the ship further up the rocks. Number 4, the Mushroom House. It is private property, and the way to get down to the Mushroom House is from a lift from the house itself, which is inaccessible to the public.
The Mushroom House was designed by architect Dale Neagle in 1968. Originally named the Pavilion, but the name Mushroom House caught on because, well, obviously,
looks like a mushroom.
It looks like a mushroom, yes.
And that really is a very steep lift. The Mushroom House was designed to be a guest house for Sam Bell. That's Sam Bell of Bell Potato Chips and General Mills.
If somebody wants to make this an Airbnb, we will stay there.
If you're ever in the San Diego area and are up for a very short but amazing hike, check out the Mushroom House. We couldn't get in, but it's still pretty awesome to see, and the area is gorgeous, so it's a win-win.
Number 3, Sunken City.
I can definitely see where this would be an ideal location to have a home. You know, aside from the landslide part. Living in a home with a beach view is a moneymaker on the coast. Harbor area developer George Peck built beautiful homes and elaborate bungalows sitting atop the bluffs. But the beautiful and new neighborhood would not last. In 1929, the land toppled into the ocean. As you can see, there are still a lot of remnants left. This was part of the paved road. There are even some tracks when the red car system was alive.
Yeah, it's pretty scary to think that anywhere along the coast, the land could just fall into the ocean. I mean, there's a lot of houses around here that are built right on the cliff that overlooks the ocean. Could happen anywhere.
Number 2, the Laguna Beach Pirate Tower.
So what's the story behind this old tower? Was it actually built by pirates?
It's actually a spiral staircase designed to provide access from the top of the cliff all the way down to the beach. The 60-foot tower made of poured concrete stands atop an ocean stone foundation. The tower, along with the Norman-style home on the cliff above, were built in 1926 for California State Senator William Edward Brown and his family. William and his wife, Mary Eleanor, drew their inspiration for the tower's design from chateaus and castles they saw spending time in France at the end of World War I.
In the 1940s, Brown sold his home to a retired naval officer named Harold Kendrick. Kendrick would frequently dress up as a pirate and invite the neighborhood children over for games and scavenger hunts in and around the old tower. One photographer states, "There, battered by the unending cycle of tides, stands a lonely stone turret. The sight of the structure and its small, unevenly shaped windows launches visions of retired freebooters, keeping their weathered eyes peeled for the sight of the Jolly Roger on the horizon." Before we reveal our number 1 pick for the most unusual oddity along the SoCal coast, we invite you to check out our in-depth extended explorations of each of the locations we've covered here today. We'll put links to all of those videos in the description, or you can click on the icon in the top right corner of your screen to link directly to our episodes. Number 1, Sunny Jim Sea Cave. So somewhere hidden in this store is a back entrance to Sunny Jim Cave, and we're gonna see if we can find it.
There's a tunnel.
Oh my gosh. The tunnel was constructed in 1902 by a German mining engineer named Gustav Schultz, who happened to own property on the bluffs right above the famous 7 Sea Caves. And Schultz wanted to create an easier way for visitors to experience these unique formations.
By the spring of 1903, the tunnel was complete and became an instant tourist attraction, which remains in operation to this day.
This is getting pretty steep.
Where is this taking us?
The steps are getting steeper.
They are. Ooh, real ceiling. Sunny Jim Cave is an amazing spot and attraction today, but in the 1920s, it was rumored that this was used to smuggle in alcohol during Prohibition.
Oh my gosh.
Also, it's a little bit famous because some scenes from Neptune's Daughter were filmed here.
Oh, interesting.
What do they sneak in the alcohol by kayak? Like, they just...
By boat, yeah.
By boat. And then go up that rope up into there.
Yep.
Okay.
And that concludes our top 5 oddities found along Southern California's coast. If you can think of any we missed, please be sure to let us know in the comments. And remember to check out our full adventures at each of the sites we covered today.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and we hope to see you again on the next Oddity Odysseys.